Alright guys, so let's dig into the interface that we get in AutoCAD. So the AutoCAD program is basically divided into different several parts. So the very top you see a big application menu. It says which holds some different options. So basically it says new, open, you can open existing files, you can open existing drawing sheets and all those different types of stuff. We can have a DWG convert, DWG compare, then you can recover your files. Alright, this is application menu, and along with that we have a quick access toolbar. So this basically allows me to again open or create a new DWG file or open an existing file. Then from you can sync your web and mobile, so you can directly access it from here. You can open a sheet set manager and you can either hide it or show it, right? So that was quick access toolbar. On the right hand side we have info center, which holds, if you want to type in, let's say, line and press enter, so it will take you to all the different information uh, that is related to line, so you can access it. This is basically the info center. And then we have search, we have our login ID, we have app store, and we have help if you want any. Now below that we have a big ribbon. So all these options include home, insert, annotate, all these are one big ribbon, right? Now let's say if I open my existing file, which is floorplan.dwg, you can see this big ribbon where we have different tools to utilize during the drafting process. And in the quick access toolbar you see this menu which says drafting and annotation. This is basically a workspace, so you can change your workspace according to your usage, and you can also customize your quick access toolbar. So right now I have ticked it. If I uncheck it from here, it will go like this. So you can customize this very top quick access toolbar. In the bottom you see an access system, which is UCS, and this is our viewport control, so we know what is our view, which is this is our top view with 2D wireframe, right? This is our command center, which already says type a command. So if you type, let's say, line, and it wants to specify a line, right? This whole thing where my drawing is right now is called drawing area. We have a status bar right here. Then we have a view cube over here with home. We have some navigation bar going on over here. So it holds all your tools for navigating the interface, right? At the below we have model and layout tabs. So right now you don't see uh, default layout tabs because I have customized it according to my wish, and in default version it is usually two layouts with one model, right? In the application menu we get options such as export, so you can export it directly to PDF. Very useful, very handy. Also you can open your existing drawings, you can see all your recent, these are all my recent documents. Using a ribbon is very easy. So if you come to a ribbon, right, it tells you pretty much it how the functionality works. So how my polyline works, it gives a basic description, and at the bottom of this cue card we have a command called pline. So this basically means if you type in your command pline, your polyline will be activated. So what it says is polyline creates a 2D polyline. A 2D polyline is a connected sequence of segments. So it's basically all the points are connected, and once you create it, it will be a single. It will be a it will be consisting of a single entity. So if I show you, for example, if I select a line, I draw something like this, close it right here, press enter. Now if I hover my mouse, you see all these entities are selected individually. If I want to select this, so this all are individual. But in case of polyline, if I do the same stuff, press enter, and if I want to select my polyline, see all the entities are considered as a single line. So that's how the polyline works. Let's delete all this. So that was our cue card. So every tool has a cue card. So for example, if we go to line, you can read the description and follow the command. So line, line for line command. Similarly for circle, we have a description or tutorial, whatever you can call it, and then the command, right? Now all these ribbons, which include different functionalities, home, insert. If you come to home, right now I'm in home ribbon, and you see one draw panel over here. So every arrow associated with the panel tells you that there are additional tools. So if I click on draw, so there are a few more tools, right? Which are not highlighted in the draw panel, but they are inside the draw panel itself. So this arrow means there are some more tools. For example, if you see the circle, there are few more different types of circle we have in AutoCAD. Similarly, you can go for modify and see there is a downward arrow, which means there are a few more options. Now let's say you want to keep this open, because if I click it and if I move my mouse away from it, it goes. So how do you keep it right there? So you see a pin right here, just pin it, and even if you go away from your panel, it will be there. And if you just want to um, make it collapse, you just have to unpin it. Very easy and very handy, right? Then we have bunch of tools for drawing, modifying, annotation. It's basically texting and dimension. Then we have a separate tab for layer for blocks. Blocks are very important in AutoCAD. And we have a properties tab, we have utilities tab, and few more tabs, right? Now let's come to bottom, and if you come to this customization, the very right, bottom right, and click it, you can see all those different types of things going on. We have coordinates. So coordinates is basically this one. You can see if I say click it, it goes. Click it back, it comes. So it basically tells you the coordinates of your drawing. So if I want to start a line, you see how the coordinates are working, right? You can hide it or you can view it from here. We have the model space, we have the grid. So if you don't want your grid, you can hide it. And if we want your grid in your drawing, you just have to click this. I like keeping it off, right? We have snap mode, very important feature of AutoCAD. Then we have dynamic input, the very important. So let's say if I keep it off for a moment, and yeah, so if I want to draw a line, okay, if I this is your dynamic input, right now it's in on mode. If I switch it off, and now let's say I'm drawing a line, just see I'm not getting any info about the coordinates of my line. And if I switch it on and now I take a line, so it's a guided access kind of thing going on. So it lets you uh, see what's going on when you are drawing any sketch. Even if you are modifying or doing move or copy, this dynamic input helps you a lot. So I'll talk about it later in detail. So right now all these different tools are very useful, but few tools are like snap mode, dynamic input, and polar tracking, very important. 2D object is snap, very important. Then we have yeah, workspace switching. You can also same thing. The one which is over here, workspace, it's same over here also, right? So you can basically customize what kind of status bar you want in your AutoCAD version. This is basically the status bar. So you can customize it right from here. All the tools are available and you can make it in your own way. So let's say if I want to open an existing file, I go to here and go to open and select the related file, whether it is drawing or sheet or DGN. Also, you can open your recent file. So right now I have few recent files. I've already opened my floor plan, so no need to open it again. I'm deleting it. Okay, right. We'll go through all the different navigation tools one by one. All right.